Hi, so today we're going to talk about laundry. It's something that we all have, and it's something that we all have to do. So, what about laundry? How do you do it, and what are some of the tips about it? Well, the first thing, most people are just throwing in their clothes in a hamper, and that's fine. So the first thing you want to do is sort out your laundry. So sorting out, I usually have it like 3 or 4 different piles. As I'm going through, I want to sort out things that are dark. So I always think of it like looking at night. You know, it looks like night colors. So blacks go together, dark jeans, you know, I'll start piling those up. And as I'm going through the laundry, I already sorted through those, I'm turning the clothes right side out, okay? Because when you wear them and you get stains or whatever, you want to make sure that it gets washed on the outside. So make sure as you're sorting through that you just go through and make sure all the clothes are on the right sides. And you ask yourself, is this dark, is this light, or is this white? And so this one is a light gray, so I'm going to put it in another pile, in a lights pile. Then, if anybody in your house likes to put their dirty socks like this, undo them because they will not wash and dry properly. So you want everything out and exposed and put it in there. Now you're going to come to fun colored things. What color do you think this is? Well, I like to put it with dark because it's majority dark. So again, as I'm sorting through, I'm thinking dark, lights, there's a light pile, light jeans together, and then whites. So if you really want to do your whites, make them really nice, during the cycle for just the whites, you're going to add a little bleach to your washer. Now it depends on what kind of washer and dryer you have, but with the different washers, they have different places for where you put the detergent, bleach, or softener. And so after we sort through our clothes, we'll go over to the washing machine. So you just keep going on, grabbing the pile of clothes and thinking, is it light, darks, or whites? Or there's towels too. Now that's done separately. So again, if you have towels, you want to put them in a separate pile. Another pile that I make is for like more intimate clothes or clothes that need to be on a delicate setting. So most of the darks and the lights and the whites, they can just go on a regular setting. There's different settings for the laundry. There's normal, there's delicate, there's usually like heavy soiled things that are really mucky and dirty that you really need to get extra cleaning in. And so just to know, you have different modes to work with. There's quick washes, there's, you know, whatever. So again, towels, separate pile. And then as you're going through, now I couldn't find mine because mine are broken, but as you're going through, you can buy these little mesh bags. Now I'm going to just show you, my son has all his little wiffle balls in them. But do you see the little mesh bags here? It has like a simple like drawstring. Well, you can get these at like the dollar store, and they're normally white. This one is just, like I said, for his little wiffle balls. But what you can do in here, if you want to keep things nice, like your intimate under stuff, like sports bras or any other kind of bras, you put them in here so that they don't get all spun around. Washing machines, some washing machines still have the little the agitator in the middle, and sometimes bras can get stuck in there, or even like delicate things for your undergarments. If you want to just stick it in 2 separate bags, one for the top stuff, one for the bottom stuff, it's a good idea. Now mine have broken, so I have to go back out and get some more. So anyway, so really the longest process is just making sure your clothes are on the right side out. And then if you come across, let's say you realized, hey, you were out to dinner and you spilled something on your shirt. Well, when you get home, and when you're about to do the wash, they say you just take your shirt, get a chemical stain remover, and you simply spray it on, this is on, to the stained area, and you let it sit there on the stain for about, 5 minutes. Now this stuff smells, it is a chemical. I don't know if there's any natural kind of stuff that you can use, but, and then I just put it in. This is what I consider light, so I want to put it in with the lights. And just let it sit there for about 5 minutes before you wash it. And be very careful, because if you're using this chemical, you don't want it to stay on your clothes for too long. So again, do it either as soon as you get home, throw the spray on, and then do a special wash for that shirt, or just grab other clothes and throw it in, make it a nice little quick laundry thing. So again, the first step, sort it out. Oh, and then another thing with it too is sometimes clothes can't be put in the washer. It'll say on the label dry clean only. So be careful when you're shopping, because I don't like dry clean only stuff. So I'll look at the label as I'm shopping, and if it says dry clean only, sometimes I just don't buy it. But if you're one of those people that love to go to the dry cleaners, go for it. Just know that you're going to have to make a trip to the dry cleaning shop, and that's okay, because they actually do your laundry for you, and they press it and everything, so it comes out great. So again, okay, the first step for laundry is get your piles sorted: lights, darks, and whites, and intimates, and towels. So once you have that covered, then you could head over to the washing machine. So it'll be, after I'm done sorting here, I'll meet you over there. Okay. Okay, now we're back at the laundry, and I'm going to show you something. See, my setting has a soil level, heavy, medium light, or extra light, a wash temperature, hot, warm, cool, or cold, and then these are the normal washing cycles. There's cold wash, there's normal, they have quick wash like I was talking to you about, and then they have other rinse options and pre-soak options that I'm not going to talk too much about. But for towels, you want them on a warm setting. You could do hot if you want, but I like to do mine on warm. And so how you do it is sorry, I'm tired. Anyway, so I brought my darks out, and I have all my piles out. And so for the darks, I'm going to choose just cold. When you wash things on cold, like just normal clothes should be on cold, because you don't want things to shrink. And if you have them on warm or hot, they tend to shrink your clothes. So the things that you want to do on hot or warms are like your towels and your bed sheets. And then for super hot is definitely your rags. After you're done cleaning, is put them on a hot temperature. So you just open up your washer like this, and depending on oh, there's already clothes in there. Well, I guess that's a little telltale sign to sorry, I got a light right here and it's driving me nuts. This is too bouncy, sorry. Anyway, so I already have clothes in there, and I didn't realize that one of my kids stuck their clothes in there, so I'm gonna have to pull those out and sort them, and then bring it back. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So you make sure you choose the water temperature cycle, and then choose the cycle that you want. I'm just going to do normal for clothes, but like I said, if you have your intimates, put them on delicate, or you might have a nice sweater, put it on delicate. Just do separate washes for these things. So different temperatures, different washers have different settings, and for mine, I'm only going to use about this much, I don't know if you can see, laundry detergent. So just stick it right in there. Some have, like right here is where the bleach goes in mine, and the softener just goes straight in on this machine, but a lot of times we'll have that little separate compartment for you. And because I have a water softener, we don't use as much detergent. So just know your machine and know kind of what you're up against. So you put the laundry detergent in, and then just stack your laundry. Just dump it in. Now I don't have an agitator in mine, so I can add a lot of clothes to mine. But again, don't overfill it, because if you really want a good wash, you want it to be able, on the spin cycles and the the washing cycles to get your clothes. So I'm just going to fill it about 3/4 full and call that good. You close the lid, and then again, I'm choosing soil level medium, cold, and normal, and push that button. And now in a few seconds you'll hear it going, and so that's how you put the laundry in. And then I'm going to come back and show you the dryer settings. So I'll be right back with that. Just a minute.